Would you show me
Well, no,
how to drink Finnish coffee? Wow, 처음 본다. Actually, the Finns really chew xylitol every day, and they don't have any cavities. But it's the same in Finland society.
Yes.
But you are the happiest country.
Yes, true, true.
눈 오는 크리스마스 시즌에 핀란드 대사님의 공간에서 저희가 이렇게 대접을 받습니다. 너무 멋있는 예쁜 스낵을 준비해 주셨거든요. You prepared a lovely snack for us. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Thank you. And this is a traditional Finnish pullakahvit.
Pullaka?
Pullakahvit. So it means that it's a combination of coffee and the cinnamon. We always invite friends for coffee. In Finland, it's been tradition for a long, long, long time. Since I was a small kid, I remember my grandmother inviting guests and cooking coffee. And then everybody was drinking coffee in a table and was so happy always. In fact, my grandmother had a special way of drinking the coffee. So she always put one sugar into her mouth and then poured the coffee to the plate and then was drinking from the plate because the coffee was hot. It was too hot to drink from the mug straight.
Would you show me
Well, no,
how to drink Finnish coffee?
You want to see how that works? Let's see. I haven't tried. Oh, this is too difficult with this plate, but I will try.
와우, 처음 본다. That was your grandmother's
way.
Grandmother's way.
Drinking a coffee.
Not all the Finnish people.
Not all. Just her. Just her.
예, 절대 오해하시면 안 되는 게 이게 우리 대사님 할머니가 그렇게 드신 거고 핀란드 사람들이 이렇게 먹진 않는다는 거. 저는 이제 한번 그냥 먹어보겠습니다. 핀란드 커피는 뭐가 다를지. I wonder what is different with another country's coffee.
I don't know. There's probably small differences between different coffees, coffee tastes in different countries. As we know, Finns are among the biggest coffee drinkers in the world. We drink, I don't know, maybe 12 kilograms per person of coffee every year. But it's part of the lifestyle.
그렇게 커피를 많이 마시는군요, 핀란드 사람들이. And I heard that the Finnish people don't drink espresso, right?
Yeah, we don't use espresso. It's a filter coffee mostly. We use at home. But that's the normal way of drinking. But of course, if you go to a coffee shop or you go to a restaurant, then you might drink different coffees, cappuccinos, lattes, and all that. And please enjoy also cinnamon.
Cinnamon bun.
Cinnamon bun. And that's a very traditional way of making cinnamon in Finland. It's and almost everyone in Finnish houses know how to make this cinnamon bun. So they make it themselves many times, most of the times. And then you offer it for the guests.
이게 한국에서 파는 거랑은 다릅니다. My people first heard of Finland because of the xylitol. Do you know xylitol?
Yes.
Actually, the Finns really chew xylitol every day, and they don't have any cavities.
Well, it's not completely true, but we chew quite a lot. It's been sold in Finland for a long time. So people have used it, but we still have problems with our feet. So it didn't disappear with xylitol, but xylitol has been an important part, keeping the feet in good condition.
She said, "Thank you, Lotte." Because Lotte made the xylitol for Korean people.
Indeed.
Actually, I prepared some gift for you. This is a Finland item, toothpaste set.
Oh.
Because in Korea, xylitol is very famous.
Yeah.
The name come from Hyba. Hyba. Hyba dent.
Hyvä.
Oh.
Do you know what hyvä means? It's a Finnish language.
Very good.
Yeah, it means very good. Good, or
good.
Very good, or good.
In Korea, Finland has a really good image, hygienic, clean and hygienic.
Yes.
It looks like a perfect country for us, but I think there must be social problems in these days.
Sure, of course. No country is perfect, so neither is Finland. So we also have some issues to develop our society, and obviously at the moment, of course, government budget is a big issue, and possible cuts in different sectors. That's one of the issues. And then, of course, a big issue for the last several years has been the Russian illegal aggression against Ukraine, the war. And that has caused a lot of concern in Finland. And
You share a border with Russia, right?
we share a 1,300 kilometer border with Russia. So obviously it's concern for people in Finland. And that was the reason Finland joined NATO as well, North Atlantic Treaty Organization, to have alliance together with us, defending our land and country, of course.
그런 러시아랑 국경을 마주하고 있기 때문에 이제 전쟁이 길어지는 게 조금 이제 핀란드 분들에게는 더 피부로 와닿는다 이런 말씀을 해주셨고, Finland is still considered as the happiest country in the world. Why do you think that is?
Well, we have been 6 or 7 years in a row the happiest country in the world according to the World Happiness Report. But I think there are many aspects in Finnish life which brings happiness to people, or let's say content. First of all, of course, our good healthcare system that you can rely on since you're born, and even before that, until you are aged and pension. So, and then we have a good, let's say, reliable legal system. People trust on the authorities. And also, the economy has been reasonably okay and good, and people have labor. Let's say the equilibrium between the free time and work time has been more balanced. I think that's one of the good aspects and very important aspects for us. And then obviously the nature, the closeness to nature, brings a lot of happiness to people, and it's very important for all Finns to be close to nature, have easy access to nature and so forth. So that's our lifestyle, I guess, and brings a lot of happiness to people.
We talk about Marimekko in the dining room, the iconic design brand.
Yes.
It has a very bold and eco-friendly design.
Yes.
In this embassy residence, I found why the Marimekko has a so bold and environmentally design with her.
Yes, it's true. It's true. Yeah, Marimekko has a little bit different. Marimekko uses a lot of colors, and of course, it's inspired by nature as well. In Finland, Finland has a colorful nature.
Colorful nature, right?
Yes.
In Korea, Korean people tend to decorate their home with a white color, but in Northern Europe, like Finland, they must decorate their homes with colorful designs.
Yes, I think we use somewhat the colors as well. You're right, and decorating the home and having it in a nice aesthetic condition is important for Finnish people, because we always invite friends and families to visit. We offer them coffee or lunch or dinner, and it's part of the place where we spend so much time. So it's so important for us to have it in a nice good shape.
Is there a Finland lifestyle?
Yeah, I guess the Finnish lifestyle is part of our, let's say, closeness to nature, exercising, going out, walking or running or swimming or whatever you do, and outside. So that's exactly part of what we do.
What kind of exercise do you enjoy?
Well, I enjoy, I do running a little bit, I do bicycling, and different things. I do actually, there's very close here is a path, hiking path. So I go sometimes to hiking here as well.
I don't understand it, because even in South Korea, low birth rate is a social problem, but it's the same in Finland society.
Yes.
But you are the happiest country.
Yes, true. I don't know how to combine these two things, but it's true. Our birth rate is also quite low.
Why don't they have many children in Finland, which is the happiest country in the world?
Yeah, I think it's partly due to the pressures of the society and changing way of living for young people. So they need to study a long time. They don't want to form the family yet, when they're studying, and before they get a good work, they don't feel good enough to start with children. So it takes time, and then sometimes it becomes too late, I guess. But certainly we are also concerned about birth rate. It's a bit higher than in South Korea, but still too low for a long-term view.
And you are new here in Korea. What's the biggest difference between Finland and Korea?
Well, there are many differences, but if we talk about, let's say, houses, for instance, one difference must be that Finnish houses usually have the sauna.
We have a 찜질방,
Yeah, maybe you have a
public sauna.
Yes, yes, but we have our personal sauna.
Have you ever been there? 찜질방? No?
No, I haven't yet.
It's
Yeah.
very interesting.
Okay. Very good. So that's at least one. And then obviously the other thing is, at least in homes, that Finnish people enjoy inviting their friends to their homes. And that's why, as we talked about, the decoration is also important. And also, the let's say, what kind of dishes we have. It's so important, what kind of plates.
Talk about dishes and ceramics.
Exactly,
and,
exactly. That's so important for Finnish people.
interior style. Yeah.
And everyone, when they start a home, they first plan that when they invite friends, what kind of things they have. So that's the important part.
Wow. Is there any similar things between Korea and Finland?
Yes, I think there are many similar things. Probably you also have a little bit of winter here, and if you go to the mountains, you can ski here. So those things are similar, at least. And we had hard history behind us, and you had as well really hard history. So it created us into some certain way, I guess. So I think there are similarities.
Because you told me about your country's history, so I feel more similar, more familiar to the Finnish.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
그게 오늘 만나면서 제일 놀랐던 게 역사적으로 이런 배경을 갖고 있기 때문에 한국과 핀란드 사람들이 굉장히 좀 동질감을 느낄 수가 있겠구나라는 생각이 들었습니다. Any other story between Korea and Finland?
Sure. Maybe just to mention that last year we had the 50-year anniversary of our diplomatic relations all between the countries.
Yes.
That was an important milestone. So we have a very good connection with between the countries. But I think the first historical connection goes back to 1920s. That was the time when Finland just became independent and sent first Finnish diplomat to Asia, to Tokyo, in fact. So, but he had to cover the whole Asia from Tokyo. And he was a linguistic professor, Ramstedt, and he was linguistically very talented. He learned also Japanese language, and then he had the Korean language teacher, and he learned Korean language as well.
Wow! In
1920s, and he created one of the first English language Korean grammar books at that time. There were not too many available, so but he sort of wrote one of those books in 1920s. So.
Wow, it was a moving story.
Yes, and,
because it's not necessary for him to study Korean because at that time Korea was so small country, so and very weak country.
The Finno-Ugric languages, and there was a kind of a theory that Korean language and Finnish language are somehow related.
Related?
And earlier, and so he was interested probably also to find out that.
How was your day with me?
It was
today?
so nice. Thank you for coming and for showing interest. It was extremely nice for us to have you here.
Is there anything that you wanted to mention to Korean people?
I think to Korean people, of course, just to mention that Finns are your close friends. Obviously, even though we have some distance in between the countries, but I think I feel very close to Korean people, and I think most of the Finns do the same. We have a lot of Finnish students in Korean universities studying language and other things. So Korean culture is very popular actually in Finland these days, as you can imagine.
Thank you again for having us here. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
감사합니다. 와우. 오늘 제가 열심히 일했다고 핀란드 대사님께서 개인 사우나를 또 저한테 하고 가라고. 너무 감사합니다. 야, 사우나를 또 빼놓을 수가 없잖아요. 핀란드 얘기할 때. 핀란드 사람들은 집집마다 사우나가 있다고 하고 또 사우나에서 태어나서 사우나에서 죽는다는 얘기가 나올 정도로 단순한 목욕 문화가 아니라 진짜 핀란드 문화를 작지만 한 방에 보여줄 수 있는 공간이 사우나거든요. 여기는 꼭 보여드리고 싶었습니다. 야, 우리 조스빈 큐레이션을 위해서 이렇게 대사님이 이런 공간까지 보여드리다니 너무 감사합니다. 제가 우리 빙동님들을 위해서 새롭게 준비했던 컨텐츠였는데 어떠셨나요? 짧은 시간이었지만 핀란드 문화를 딱 정수만 묶어서 경험해 볼 수 있는 소중한 순간이었고요. 또 많은 영감을 얻을 수가 있었습니다. 앞으로 조수빈 큐레이션에서는 이렇게 더 멋진 이야기들 준비하겠습니다. 구독, 좋아요, 알람 설정, 휘바 휘바.
여기 춤추고 핀란드의 이야기가 속삭이네. 자연과 마음이 하나 되는 곳, 호수의 파도 숲의 노래 들려와 소박함 속에 깃든 따뜻한 봄. 그곳은 꿈과 시간이 머물러 흔들리는 의자에 몸을 기대며 공중을 떠도는 부드러운 바람. 작은 테이블 아래 강아지의 온기, 디자인 속에 담긴 삶의 이야기. 자연과 마음이 하나 되는 곳, 호수의 파도 숲의 노래 들려와 소박함 속에 깃든 따뜻한 봄. 그곳엔 꿈과 시간이 머물러 크리스마스 아침 사우나의 온기, 소박한 트리에 담긴 겨울의 향기. 라플란드에서 들려오는 종소리, 산타의 마을 희망을 전하는 핀란드의 커피 잔 속에 담긴 밤. 겨울 속 대화